So I was doing sort of two things at once and trying to make them as compatible as ever, but as different as I could. And I put my life on hold. I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't resting, I was constantly being harassed. A lot of people started to hate me for some reason. Um, I had death threats which persisted up until recently, and I just decided enough was enough. I didn't want someone to get uh, shot by Secret Service or something for endangering me, or even worse, if someone knocked out by a drone or something and just blow the cover of everything that's going on, the scale of things. I'm a peaceful person, a more peace cop than mongers. And with all my hard work and seeing everybody else take credit for my hard work, that didn't really matter. But then the defamation and the attacks on my family based on my actions, which I tried to differentiate myself, that was kind of the last straw to me. Just how far people would go to hide meaningless things. Um, the racism showed, especially from the bastard people who claim to be black when it's convenient, and the so-called coloreds. Tribalism came especially from the Shivambo people, who were the most tribalist against me, and the Damara people the most welcoming as usual. I think they are lovely people, lovely tribe. They'll accept you for who you are, even though they had a bad rep, have a bad rep with bottles and knives and stuff. I had made a lot of plans that I was going to implement next year. Not plans like a New Year's resolution or anything, because to me it's continuation. I don't like dating life, right? Saying this. No, I don't think so. I think it's better to improve than to claim change. Um, but I just can't take it anymore. I cannot have so much love for people and have them turn around and spit in my face, have them turn around and threaten my life, my well-being, and those of my family, like the guy that snatched my sister's cell phone at knife point when he could have done it to anyone. That just showed that she's being targeted. She hasn't found it back, which is a phone that can be easily noticed, like this is the phone, so there is no community cooperation. So when people are against you, um, it's better to just leave. I mean, sure, a lot of people are happy, he's going, yada yada yada, and I don't mind. To those who do care, yeah, I don't really plan on looking back. I don't want to look back. Um, since everybody is very capable of doing this stuff and reforming their country, their laws, their policies, and how things work, and I'm just a useless grade 12 failure. I think I'll just leave it to the professionals. And this time I really mean it. I don't feel like I belong here. I don't want to belong here. I don't think I'm leaving anything behind. No one has shown me any real dedication of care. My family, sure, but that's what comes with family to some extent. But yeah, I do feel like I've waited a lot of my life on on people who didn't really care. There was that, who the hell do you think you are, who says we need to be saved and so forth when it comes to opinions, and that's when you're fighting for women's rights. So that's not right. It's not that I can take it, it's just that I don't want it anymore. I want progress. Um, Migration to me isn't really migration. I think it's just affirming where my heart and where I have been the whole time and where I have been walking. And since the other people I've been walking with from the beginning, I just feel I'll just make it official. The rest of the plans that I had for the tiny desert country, who cares? I mean, they care when it comes to handouts. They are open arms, like give, give, give. But what sort of reward have they shown me? Nothing. So, since my contribution is nothing to them, that's all well and good. So I'd rather be where my contribution is meager as it is means something. Um, so yeah, I guess this is sort of my goodbye video um, to the land of the brave, confused and hungry. I say good luck because I don't know, I just don't think we're compatible. People don't care. When I had an accident, I nearly died. Um, yeah, so my family was worried. My homie Gideon was worried, but no one else. So, that shows who does care and who doesn't. And it is what it is. I'm not a man that really cares about, whether I should have friends or not. I've distanced myself because I wanted to protect dude from a lot of stuff that he might not have known at the time. Uh, but yeah, man, you can come and visit sometime, 11, 12, 13 years or whatever. I mean, I'm still young, so yeah, I just want to try out my career there, see how far it gets me, because after 10 years of pure dedication, to be told you're worthless and you haven't really done anything, it's not that it's hurtful, it just affirms how people are and how they think. And to them it's useless, but then when it comes to using it, they use it, and then they want to claim coincidence and stuff. And I don't mind anymore. I'm not living to spite anyone. I'm not living because I'm bitter. I don't know, I'm just living to go where I feel I will feel at home and safe, without having the military intimidate me. Our own military intimidating me. So, and they did it constant, and they were laughing. And what you can call it abuse of power, but what kind of people are these? Who does that? How can you take someone that does that seriously? Let's say if there was some sort of a war that erupted, and the whole setup is disgusting in my opinion. And I say all the best to them. It's none of my business. I just happen to sleep in this country, and I think it's time to officially go work my way up, where there is actually a way to walk your way up if you have the motivation, the drive, which I think I might have. I don't want to be 40 and look at how I'm an underachiever in life or anything like that. I don't want that. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to migrate in the official term, as in move somewhere, and become a permanent resident there, and build a new life for myself. Not because this one was bad or anything, but because it just turned out to be meaningless in such a short while. I mean, they thought they were fooling me, but I was enabling them so that I can see how they help other people. And in the end, they don't help people. And it's sad, but when the same people uh, end up biting your fingers when you're trying to help, nah, there's negativity and then there's hatred. And I can deal with people who have so much hate for someone, especially as young as I am, and according to them, as pathetic and useless as I am. So, yeah, my interests are there, the business is there, you know. Um, yeah, man, this is a testament to Namibia, SADC, and whatever about how I feel. So, salute to y'all, and yeah, whether I understand or not, I don't think it makes a difference. So,